Good morning. Well, it's 4 a.m, so time to get up.
Wonder isn't something we leave behind in childhood. It's something we rediscover when we slow down enough to really see.
I'm just checking I haven't left anything. At Brahmani Walkers Camp, it's 5:10 in the morning, so it's time to get hiking. There are still efficiencies to be done with my packing up, but you've got to expect that. So anyway, good morning nature, bye bye camp. It's time to get hiking. As you can see the trail markers when it's still dark. So yes, it's no problem following the trail when you're still waiting for the light. And there's no one else coming behind me unless someone's doing like double camp days. So the camping's been very, very peaceful and I've really enjoyed that. Morning nature.
As I'm heading out from camp and the stars still fill the sky above, I can't help but feel that on this day, at this time of the day, this is when the Cooloola Great Walk reveals its soul.
So excuse the wind, but I just wanted to show you that patch of sand. So understandably for about when you're leaving Brahmani Walkers Camp and about 2.3 kilometres in, either side of that sand patch you've got about 300 metres of really deep soft sand, which is the first on the trail. But anyway, here's my view. Pretty exceptional, hey? Glorious start to another incredible day here on the Cooloola Great Walk. Today is day 2, heading Nobo or northwards. You may be able to pick out my trail over there. Yeah, absolutely spectacular morning. Talk to you soon.
There are moments in nature that completely interrupt our thoughts. Moments when the light, the landscape, and the way the silence come together in a way that reminds us that the world is still full of the most extraordinary things.
Here's the sun over the back, just thinking of making an appearance. Not sure if that's focusing. It's right there. Don't know if you'll be able to make out. The sun is rising. Just spot it through the trees a little bit. There we go. Going to be a magnificent day.
You know, there are mornings on the trail that stay with you forever and mesh deep into your heart. Long before the sun cleared the horizon, the landscape was already beginning to change. The soft light of first dawn slowly revealed the coastline, and with every ridge I climbed, another beautiful view opened before me.
Here comes the sun. Oh, rolled on a stick. I haven't done that the entire walk yet. So that's my first little slip or anything like that. Anyway, onwards we go. Woohoo! So if you're heading Nobo on the Cooloola Great Walk, on day 2 you leave from Brahmani Walkers Camp and you would normally walk 20 kilometres up and over the Cooloola Sand Patch and camp at Dutchie or Dutgee Walkers Camp, however that's pronounced. However, I've had to make an amendment to my hike plan as I was advised yesterday that the toilet is over full at that particular Walkers Camp. All the rest are fantastic, but not that one. And so it was recommended that I camp at campsite number 4, Upper Noosa River. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. So that's 2 kilometres less, so that's 18 kilometres. My first stop will be at the Cooloola Sand Patch, I would think, unless I feel like I want to stop before, because the Cooloola Sand Patch is a fair way into my walk. I'll just check those stats, but I think it was like 12 or 14 kilometres from Brahmani Walkers Camp, something like that. I better check that before I go quoting. But yes, that's my hike plan for today. It'll mean that tomorrow I'll have 2 kilometres more to do, but tomorrow is a shorter day anyway, so that's no drama. It's actually levelled those 2 days out, which is absolutely excellent as far as I'm concerned. Look at the grass trees. Morning grass trees. All the wildflowers are out. It's absolutely delightful.
Those gorgeous wildflowers seemed to glow. The white sand reflected the morning light, and those scribbly gums framed a sunrise that was almost impossible to look away from.
Wow. Oh, this is very cool. Wow. Oh, this is incredible. Oh, this is why I love to hike. Hello, Double Island Point. Hopefully I'll be up there soon. Wow. Oh, this is epic. What a great walk this is. Pardon the pun, but you know, it really is just fantastic. I think up the top here is going to be a great spot for breakfast, I think. And then I'll have something else to eat at the Cooloola Sand Patch. So I'm going to have my beefed up muesli because views just don't get much better than this. Wow. Pretty incredible, hey? Yep, so up the top for breakfast. Yeah, so I'm almost 5 kilometres in. So breakfast will be at the top of one of these little bumps. So incredible. Wow.
The sense of freedom that you get up here, up high, wow, it's just really hitting me in the heart. It's such a precious resource. I found myself slowing down, not because I had to, but because I wanted to. Every few hundred metres there was another scene that invited me to stop, to notice and to appreciate the extraordinary beauty that surrounded me. Sometimes we become so focused on reaching the destination that we forget to marvel at the journey itself. Yet I think wonder has an incredible way of changing us. It reminds us to stay curious, to stay grateful, to stay blessed, and to believe that there will always be beautiful surprises waiting just around the corner.
I've been quite reflective walking in silence this morning. I'm thinking about my dear mum and dad, and they always walked by my side. They gifted me the most incredibly adventurous childhood, more than anyone could possibly imagine or dream of or hope of, whether you're male or female. But the reason why I'm thinking particularly of my mum today is that it's midwinter in southeast Queensland, and it's actually the anniversary of her death. She died really young at 63, and I was only 22 and a half with our first born son, who was only 6 weeks old. So anyway, she's walking with me in spirit, as is Dad, as they always do. And I always like to do something outdoorsy, adventurous, whether it's on the boat, hiking, mountain climbing, multi-day hike, long distance hike, something on this day at this time of year each year.
Standing amongst this spectacular landscape, I couldn't help but feel that, well, perhaps the impossible isn't overcome in one giant, graceful leap. Perhaps it's overcome by collecting moments like these, precious moments that quietly remind us that the world is far bigger, far more beautiful, and far more full of possibility than sometimes we allow ourselves to believe.
Here I am over at the Cooloola sand patch, and that's the direction I'm heading. So it's getting hot, so I better get moving. That's where I'm headed. And you can just see the sea over the back. And there, where I've come from, it's just over there.
The Cooloola sand patch is undoubtedly one of the most iconic features of this walk. It's vast, hot, exposed, and oh so undeniably beautiful. But like many worthwhile experiences, reaching it requires effort. The 10 kilometres leading here, followed by the deep, soft sand beneath my feet, reminded me strongly that beauty and challenge usually walk hand in hand. I've found that to be true far beyond hiking. Some of life's most rewarding moments ask something of us before they reveal themselves. That's one of the beauties in life. And somehow that makes us appreciate them all the more.
Wow, this is unbelievable. My hint would be to take a good long break before you cross if you're going no-bow. Fill up in water. I had a flat white, had my lunch, did my hair, put some more tinted zinc on my face. But yes, this is amazing. It doesn't go for nearly as long as I thought it would. And I've been sticking to there's some rocky bands across which help with the deep soft sand with chronic pain. See you soon. Good morning, grandson. Can you see the smiley line? Oh, there he is. Grandma had her hair over his eyes to keep the sun out of his face. Look where Grandma is. She's on an enormous sand blow. Isn't this incredible? Love you. Here's your kisses. Love you, darling. Nearing the end of the sand blow now. That's my future down there along the Noosa River. Just thought you might like to see this though. And out to the sea.
The stars come to shine when it's dark. From so far away, show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of?
Beautiful, isn't it?
I wonder.
These bright lime green, fluffy plants. Just gorgeous. It's a yellow-tailed black cockatoo.
How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's grey outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Undressed when it's cold, and don't they miss the leaves they left behind?
The coastal views in this lower light are so inspiring. They're making me feel that anything is possible.
Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes. Until winter comes.
How beautiful are these?
It really makes
Wow.
me wonder.
Just gorgeous.
It makes me wonder.
Having a great day.
It really makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I just wonder.
Well, I'm here at the Upper Noosa River campsite 3, taking a bit of a detour just to gather and treat some water. and soak my feet and have a bit of a break before I go on to camp at campsite 4. How glorious is this? Stunning. Just stunning. Oh, feels so good. Here's my campsite tonight. Camp 3 upper Noosa River, because the toilets are over full at Ducky Walkers Camp. Absolutely beautiful.
Feel like I'm walking through the very heart of the Impossible Possibles project. Not because the landscape literally changes what's possible, but because it changes us. You know, nature has such a remarkable way of expanding our perspective. We stand somewhere vast and beautiful, and suddenly the problems we've been carrying don't disappear, but they no longer seem quite so immovable. We leave believing we're capable of a little more than we did simply just an hour earlier. That's the real gift of places like Cooloola.
It really makes me wonder